first guest. Hey!
Hi!
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes!
I have no idea what I'm doing. This is awesome.
It works.
Hey, so Jordan, look at all these hearts. It's like an explosion of hearts.
Yay!
Jordan, maybe you would like to tell everybody how we met.
Yes. Last year there was a TV program called The Talent Project, and we were both coaches in that television program. I was a vocal coach. You are obviously the English coach, and that was how we met, and it was so cool.
It was so cool because I was already a fan of you for a long time, including your eyebrows. I told you the first time I saw you on TV, I said to my kids, his eyebrows are a national treasure. We should build a statue to those eyebrows. And then, so we started working together, and that was so much fun. And I've seen you perform live and your tour. And,
Yes.
So when you said, can I be a guest in your show? My show? Here I am, all alone in my office. I was like, sure. Do I know how to do that? No. Has that ever stopped me before? No. So what are we going to do today, my dear?
Well, I would love to, as it is a Friday fun lesson, right?
Right, Friday fun. Got to get down on Friday.
Right. I would love to have some fun. And I would like to maybe have some tips for pronunciation for myself.
Yeah.
Also, I'm a vocal coach. So I'm teaching others and how how you can manage to have better pronunciation. Yeah. And like I said, maybe we can have some fun. Maybe we can sing together.
That's so funny. Yes, I'll sing. Am I a singer? No. Can I sing? Yes. Can I sing very badly? Yes. No shame in my game. I am a terrible singer, and now I think after this Instagram Live, at least 22 people will know that because of the people watching. But as a vocal coach who has worked with such talented people, what do you find people struggle with when it comes to pronunciation? Or what do you, as a singer, what do you struggle with yourself?
What I
as far
struggle
as
with
pronunciation goes. Yeah.
As far as pronunciation, well, if I speak for myself, I always want to do the best that is possible. And sometimes when you sing, obviously you want to perform and you want to express the feelings. And but you want to try to do it right, the right way.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me give you some tips about that. So as a singer, pronunciation starts the very first time you see the lyrics. It does not start in the studio. So when you're writing a song, that's when pronunciation starts. The minute you see a word, that's when pronunciation starts. And as a singer, if you are ever doing a cover, so if you are singing a song that you did not write yourself, it is your responsibility to find out what every single word means. If you ever sing a song and you don't understand what you're singing, like not just how to say the words, but the meaning behind the words, you're a fraud, and don't waste my time. I will not listen to someone who has not taken a moment. No, but I mean it. Right. I totally mean it. I'll give you an example. There was someone who was doing an audition for something, and they sang Strange Fruit, a very famous song by Billie Holiday. Strange Fruit referred to black bodies hanging in the trees during the slavery, where people were lynched. Black people were hung up on the trees. This is a very strong political song with a very long, intense, and sad history behind it. It was written from a place of pain. And this person sang it. And I could feel that she did not know what she was singing. And I said to her, sweetie, do you know what this song is about? And she said, strange fruit. Yeah, in a banana, like a crazy banana tree.
No. Yeah.
Do not waste my time. My time is very important. Do not waste it. So if you're a singer and you sing a cover, you don't know what it means. It's your job to find out. And pronunciation has to be finished before you go into the studio. Because as a singer, when you're recording, if you are recording a song or you're performing a song and you are thinking for 1 second about your pronunciation, that will sound like you are trying to sing with a big book balanced on your head, and you're going to try to make it sound so perfect, which means you've just killed the emotion because you're going into your head. And singing has to come, as you know, from the heart. Right. So when you're singing, if you're thinking when you're singing, I am thinking when I'm listening. And I only want you to think before you perform. That's when the analysis starts. That's when the school and the learning and all of that education happens. But the minute you sing, it should all be integrated.
Right.
That was lecture number 1.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Aren't you glad you asked to be on the Buffy show now? Sorry, babe.
No, it's cool. I think you're right. It's very important to show, obviously, the feelings and emotions and know what you're singing about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And what people have to realize is that in English, good pronunciation, you are creating new muscle memory. So you have a lot of muscles here, and you are using your chin and your jaws and your tongue. You're putting it in different places to do really good English pronunciation. For example, our vowels start in the back of our mouth. So when you're singing, I always want you to warm up the A, E, I, O, U. And you can do that with chin circles. So you can do rah, rah, do my name, because rah, rah. You have to loosen this up back here. Because if you get nervous, this might be tight. And if this is really tight, you're going to flatten the vowel sounds. And then you're going to sound like you're from Fargo. And that's not where we want to go.
No.
And also something to think about, the U sound in English is really, really different than in Dutch. So in Dutch, the U sound is like in het Nederlands, bus, bus. And in English, it's all in the chin. It's not in the lips. The lips are kept neutral, and it's bus. Can you repeat after me, darling? Bus.
Bus.
Must.
Must.
Dust.
Dust.
Truck.
Truck.
The dusty truck was full of butter. The dusty truck. The dusty truck was full of butter.
The dusty truck was full of butter.
Right. My nutty brother was punting while drunk.
My naughty brother was punching while drunk.
Okay, I said nutty, like crazy. If someone's nutty,
nutty.
Nutty.
So not naughty, but nutty.
Not nutty, nutty.
Okay.
And another tip is to watch out in English. The V is always vibrated. So there's a big difference between belief and believe. And that's something that a lot of people mix up. And that's something that the V, you can feel it here. So can you do this? Yeah, try very.
Very.
Fairy.
Fairy.
Very.
Very.
Fairy.
Fairy.
Vague.
Vague.
Fake.
Fake.
Yeah. So you should feel that difference.
Yeah.
Very good vibrations.
It's interesting. I've never did this before, but it's, you feel it.
And also for the TH, we also have a vibrated TH. We have 2 kinds of TH. We have blown versus buzzed. The blown TH is without your vocal cords, and the buzzed TH is with your vocal cords. So put your hands here. Everyone can join along. And if you're doing this sound correctly, you will have no vibration here. It's just air, and you're exhaling for the TH sound. So repeat after me. With.
With.
Both.
Both.
Think.
Think.
Something.
Something.
Everything.
Everything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, well done. Now keep your hand there. Now we're going to do the buzz TH, where most people forget and they don't know how to do it correctly. So keep your hands here. And if you're doing it correctly, you will feel a vibration here and here. Repeat after me. This.
This.
There you go. That.
That.
These.
These.
Other.
Other.
You can extend it a little more. Other.
Other.
That's it. Brother.
Brother.
Mother.
Mother.
Yeah. So that's one of the differences is the blown and the buzz TH. First of all, it's not taught at school, so it's not an attention point. Nobody learned it. But that's the difference between good pronunciation and great pronunciation for singers and for speakers of English.
Wow. It's so interesting. So I will train this and this.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, something else that I can give you a little tip is the muting of the D or the T at the end of the word. For example, a native speaker would say often, I don't know. I don't know. That T is muted, not I don't know. I don't know. She wouldn't go. He didn't say. When we work in English for singers, I'm really focused on the flow and the connection. So if you say I don't know, that T kind of fragments those two words. So something I listen for is what I call blending or knitting, where the ending of one word hooks into the start of the next word. And that's something that we never speak word for word. We always speak in phrases.
Right.
And if you sing, you have to sing in phrases as well. And I think phrasing is something that's taught in a lot of singing classes and singing coaches. But as far as the pronunciation goes, that's something that a lot of people overlook or don't know how to give feedback on if they're not a native speaker who's been trained. You know, I've been doing this forever, so I know very specifically what's going on in your mouth. And most singing teachers don't focus on this. It's more on the technique of singing.
Right. It's so cool. And you're explaining it so easy and so simple.
Thank you.
I've
been doing this for 30 years.
Whoa, you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell. Look, this is great.
Oh no, I mean.
No, I've been doing,
awesome.
and I experience music in a different way than many people. So I really people have said, producers that I've worked with, really well-known producers have said my ears wrap themselves around sound in a different way. So I work on a micro level of sound. And I listen, when you go to a concert with me and I'm sitting next to you, you can ask my husband, it's just like, oh my God, the TH and the chin extension, and blah, blah, blah. It's not fun. It's not fun.
That's why I was
afraid
that's why when you came to my theater show, I was like, oh no.
You were great. You were great. You were great. Oh, you were fantastic. I loved every minute because you were so into it, and everything was flawless. The pronunciation was so on point.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, it was a pleasure to be there. Oh, Sylvia says she can't see my flower. It's hiding here. Oh. Sylvia gets very concerned when she doesn't. There it is. There it is. My good hair day. So you also suggested that we could play a music game.
Yes.
Maybe.
I would love to. I also had a question, but I forgot. When you were talking, I had a question, but now it's gone. So whenever I hear it again, then know it again, then I will. I do have.
Tell me. No, tell me.
Yeah, I do have another question. For instance, when you're talking to someone in English, or when you're performing and you want to tell a story in English, and there is a word you cannot come up with, you don't know the word, it's blank. Yeah. What can you do?
Very good question. So if you're on stage, first of all, you have to be honest. You are a human being, and this happens. This happens to presidents. This happens to celebrities. This happens to real people. So it is in some ways a great connector because it shows people that you are human too.
Right.
And this can happen to you, and people will also say, "Oh God, that's happened to me." So it's a great leveler. It's a great connector. if you're doing something internationally, do not say the word in Dutch that you're thinking
No?
of. If you're on stage in New York, that is not going to work.
No?
So just try to talk around it if you can. That's why having a really expansive vocabulary is so important. That's something I stress in all my online courses, all of my books, my free downloads you can download, or my ebook for $9.95. It's really important to have an expansive vocabulary, because if you're counting on that one word and that is the only word you know for this one situation, if you lose that word, you lose that whole thought.
Right.
Communication freezes. Like,
Right.
I'm communicating. I know what I'm saying. I don't know this word. Oh, door closed. I freeze. But if you have 2 or 3 other words as like a backup, then you just jump over to the other word. That's why having an expanded vocabulary is so important. So important.
Mm,
and
good.
just be honest. Just be honest and say, I'm sorry, I forgot what.
Yeah, and I see that Reza, I don't know the whole name, he's asking, what do you mean by being honest?
Being honest by saying, oh, I forgot the word.
Right.
Being honest and saying, oh, I'm so sorry that it slipped my mind. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. For, famous people too. There is nobody who pisses perfume, as my grandmother said. Nobody
True.
pisses perfume. We are all the same.
Right. I have to
But having a good vocabulary is important.
I totally forgot to charge my phone, so I have to.
Okay.
So stupid.
Now we get a tour of your curtains and your beautiful artwork. Very nice. Very nice. Look at this. Now. I've got the Van Gogh right here, babe.
Ooh.
I know. Real Van Gogh. Speaking of being honest. Okay, should we ask our viewers if they have any questions for us before we play the music game?
Sure, yeah.
So who has a question for It's Jordan Roy or me?
I do saw that China also singers that I'm loving this.
I'm loving you for saying that. Thank you.
And I saw that my niece from America, no, that's a good question.
Your niece or your cousin?
No, my cousin, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin. That's a mistake I always make. For me, it was a bit difficult in the beginning. But my cousin from the United States, Rachel, joined. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. It's funny. Yesterday, my cousin from LA joined in. That's funny.
That's cool.
That's great.
That's
great.
Awesome.
Stay safe. Stay safe. America's a hard place at the moment.
So, yeah. Well, I don't see any questions yet.
Okay.
But can you explain the cousin and niece and nephew thing?
Sure. So if you have your cousin is more or less your generation. So like your mom's sister or brother's kids is your cousin. And cousin is male or female. We just say cousin for boys and for girls. Okay. But your niece is one generation under you. So your niece is from your brother or sister, their kids.
Mm-hmm.
And nephew is for your for boys, and niece is for girls.
Right.
So there's a funny joke. There was a woman in Brooklyn. She was giving birth, and the family was with her, and then she like blacked out, and she woke up, and there were twins. There was a boy and a girl, and she said, "Oh, I have to name these babies." And they said, "No, your uncle, he named the kids already when you were gone." And she said, "Well, what did he name the girl?" He said, "He named the girl Denise." And she said, "That's such a beautiful name. What did he name the boy?" "He named the boy the nephew." Thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Are we gonna play a music game?
Yeah, but there's still a question.
Oh, there's questions. Sorry, I can't see.
Lady China.
She came to one of my lessons in Rotterdam.
Oh, cool.
I believe so. If that's her, yeah.
Probably. She's asking, what are common mistakes made by singers?
How much time do you have? Like I said, the buzz versus blown TH. So hopefully we can record this and share this so people from the start, you can see the blown versus buzz TH. dropping your chin for the U sound, vibrating of the V, muting of the D and the T, and the knitting and blending of words. That's like your top 5 right there. And we've done those pretty much.
Yeah.
So you'll have to, Lady Shayna, darling, you have to watch the replay. If this downloads to my phone, can you record this too?
I don't think I can.
Okay.
But I think you can share it after.
I'm gonna try.
And then I
can put it on my stories or something.
Yeah. You can put it in your stories.
Yeah.
Remind me that I do have another question, but we can play.
Of course, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. You want to play the game first, or want to have a question?
Yeah, sure. Unless there's a question. Does anyone have a question for me? For It's Jordan Roy?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Later, saying you can share it after and then screen record it.
Yeah.
Hi, Mix Niggy.
Hi, Mix Niggy.
Only after.
Yeah, I press download to my phone, and like 4 times out of 10, it doesn't work. This is live lockdown lesson number 15, people. So I've been playing this game for a while, but for some reason, it does not always save to my camera roll. It's very strange, and I want to put this on Facebook afterwards too.
Right. All right.
Thank you all for your helpful tips.
So I asked you to if we could do a game while it's Friday Fun Lesson.
Yeah.
So it's a thing that I'm doing since 2 weeks with all my students and all the things I'm doing.
Okay, it's a thing that I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Since 2 weeks, we don't say, darling, I love you, but you know, I'm in teacher mode. So
yes.
You asked to be a minor.
Yes, please, correct me.
So since is always used with the date, or time something started. So you mean for 2 weeks, because 2 weeks is a period of time. Right. But since Monday, since March 20th.
Right.
But for the past 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. That's what you mean, not since 2 weeks.
No, okay.
Okay.
All right. So I will rephrase.
Thank you.
For the past 2 weeks, I've been doing this game. It's called Song Association because all my vocal coachings are online now.
Yeah.
So it's different. And I thought of something to do, a funny game. So if you don't know the game, for the people who are watching,
or me,
or you, Song Association, it means that I'm giving you one word, and you will have 15 seconds to think of a song with that word in it. So you can sing 1 or 2 lines with a word, and then it's always nice to tell what the title or artist are of that song. Is.
What the title is.
What the title is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you ready?
You tell me a word, and I have to think of this word in the lyric or in the title.
In the lyrics.
In the lyrics, and I have to sing it.
Yes. For example, if I say green, you will have 15 seconds to think about
Green Day, American Idiot. I want to be in America. Oh, but it's green is not in the song.
No, it should be in the song.
Green. It's Not Easy Being Green by Kermit the Frog.
But then, can you sing it?
I can't remember the song. I know the song title. God, this is gonna be a really fun game, babe.
It is. So for example, the green, you could say, I see trees of green, and then you have the song, and then you have a point.
Can we just make you sing the whole time? It's so beautiful.
Little Greenback, also right. No, I can also. Well, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's vice versa. Should I have a clock with me to time?
Sure.
Okay, wait.
Listen, now that he's gone, people, I'm a really bad singer, so please forgive me for any emotional trauma. Oh, he's back. For an emotional trauma I'm going to present to you as I sing.
Emotional trauma?
Mm. You've never heard me sing, babe.
No, I'm very curious. But
me too.
You will do great. Hi, Micah.
Hi, Micah.
A lot of singers in the house. Awesome.
Oh, so nice.
Okay, so are you ready?
Born ready.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, let's start with, and I'll keep the time.
Be kind.
Yeah. Someone.
I want to sing Somebody to Love. No, that's not someone. Someone. Someone who loves you. Someone.
5, 4,
Someone.
3.
Someone.
No. No.
Someone to love. Fine. No, that's somebody.
That's somebody. Yes.
Okay, I lose.
No.
Okay, I give you now a word.
Yes.
Okay. Suitcase.
Suitcase? What song is a suitcase? Oh my God, Buffy.
Okay. I actually don't know. Let me give you another. Coffee.
That new song of Tori Kelly, but I've coffee.
Tick.
No.
Tick.
Oh my God. So, coffee, no. Yeah, there is a new song of Tori Kelly, Coffee, but I cannot come up with
I don't know.
the lyrics.
I can ask my kids. They're really cool. They know all about that stuff. But I
Yeah.
All right. My turn. You give me a word?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's say, where are you from actually?
Brooklyn. Originally. Brooklyn, New York.
All right, so let's say the next word, and I'll keep track of the time, is New York.
There's a New York. There's a you can't lose.
Yes.
Can't hear it for New York. There's a feel. Hear it for New York, New York, New York.
In 3 seconds. Awesome.
Thank you. I have
Yes.
a gift for singing. Okay, your turn. Yellow.
Yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I think it's a rap song. I don't. It's a real song, but I don't know the title.
Yellow Submarine. From the Beatles.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
Yes, Hendrika Bolhuis. She knows it.
Yes. She's maybe closer to my generation. Here I am. I'm rolling up my sleeves now.
Cause so I have to think of different words maybe.
Yeah. Think of like old lady words.
Old lady words.
Yeah, I'm almost 52, babe.
52?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wow, you look
Born
way
in
younger.
1968. Yeah.
Wow.
Love my life. No Botox or nothing.
I know. What?
Okay.
You look pretty.
Well,
And
thanks.
so.
So do you.
All right. I have another one.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's
Just
say.
to be clear, old people can still be pretty.
Oh,
you know.
definitely. You look very good for your
I
age.
feel so good. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank you.
Ah. Okay.
Give me
Your
a
next word is gonna be rain.
Rain. Don't rain on my parade. I'll get my band out. I'll beat my drum. And when it fans out, yes, sir. I guess you can't. Sorry, I love Barbara Streisand.
Oh yeah.
She
She's
grew
amazing.
up with my mom and my dad in Brooklyn, New York. My mom was at Barbara Streisand's sister's wedding in Brooklyn, New York. All of them used to grow up together.
I love your accent.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wow, but that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, a word for you.
Okay.
Water.
But over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. No, that's not really the end, I think, but
You're so talented. I love it so much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, attitude. Go Buffy.
Oh, yeah, thanks. No shame in my game, ever. Shame is a waste of energy. Who has time for that shit?
Right. So, do we have time for more?
Yes, let's do one word for me and one word for you.
Right.
Maybe we should ask our audience
Oh, yes.
to give a word.
A word for you.
A word from me.
Yeah.
And then
Word
a word for you. Okay, people. Put in your suggestion for a word for me, and Jordan will choose. How's
Okay.
that?
Yes. But then you should not watch the lyric. No.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm kidding. So we'll just keep on waiting, and then after this,
And then you choose, and then they'll choose a word for you, and I'll select it.
Sure. There are coming a couple words.
Okay, I'm not looking.
It's too. Okay,
It's
Waterfall.
too late, baby. What?
Waterfall.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. The streams and the lakes that you're used to.
I love that song.
Oh, I'm supposed to stop. I was right into that song. Okay, so that was my word, waterfall.
Yes.
Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to choose one. Guys, choose a really hard word for It's Jordan Roy.
Not too hard, please.
No, we're waiting for the suggestions to come through. There's a lot of emoticons. Oh, someone just offered me a recording contract in the comments. Just joking. Okay. Just a minute. Come on, you guys. Give me a word that we can do for Jordan Roy. Okay. Table.
Table. Turning tables. Of Adele, the turning tables, yeah. Turning tables.
Amazing.
I don't know the rest.
That'll work.
Yay!
This was fun.
It was. Yeah.
That's so great. Did you guys like this? The viewers at home? Was this fun to watch? Because it was fun to do. What?
I have another question.
Yeah,
because Roel Segers is saying quarantine.
Hi, Roel.
But do we say quarantine or quarantine?
Quarantine. Quarantine.
Why not quarantine?
Because we say that for turpentine and clementine. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. You were lost and gone forever. Now, clementine is like a tangerine. And turpentine is to take the paint off of your walls. But quarantine, like nicotine.
Nicotine.
Yeah.
Too bad. Otherwise, we can sing My Funny Quarantine. I'm kidding. All right.
Good. That's nice. That's nice. But this was really fun to do.
Yeah.
I like this very much.
Me too.
Because I've always done this alone, and I really wanted to contribute some bit of knowledge and joy and humor when our lives changed. So this was live lockdown lesson number 15. But if you ever want to join me again, I would love to have you as my guest for another fun Friday fun lesson. And people watching at home, if you have other ideas of things you would like to see on our Instagram, please let us know. Slide into the DMs. And oh yeah, Hendrika says, like the way we can participate with the words. Yeah, that's really nice. Really nice. Because there are some musicians here. I don't know if you know, but 2 weeks ago, I was very sad about what's been happening, and I wrote a 5-minute poem, and that poem was called The Strangest Spring, and I shared that on all my social media, and Tim Knoll heard it and turned it into a song, and it's been played on Radio 1, and it's been played this week on TV on Omroep Max, and very soon it will be available, and it's going to be like a real song. So those are my lyrics, and it's so beautiful to see that beauty can come from crisis. So let's always remember that there's beauty everywhere. Just don't forget. It's hard to remember sometimes. Like those eyebrows of yours, please. Magnificent. Magnificent. Okay, my darlings. I still have to finish my work, but it would be so great if you guys have other suggestions. And Jordan, thank you so much. They say you never forget your first time.
No, I will never.
This was my first time. You were my first.
Yay!
My Instagram live.
Right.
Thank you so much. And lots of love to everybody watching. I see 24 people on screen. So thank you for your eyes. That's 48 eyes. That's a lot of eyes. And Jordan, thank you so much. All my love to you, and stay safe. And let's do this again soon.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Have
you.
a good weekend, everybody. Next live lockdown lesson is on Monday. No lessons in the weekend because I'm in my pajamas. Nobody wants to see that shit. Okay.